INFJs are wired differently. We don't just want a job. We want a calling, something that aligns with our values, our beliefs, uses our gifts, and actually means something. But try explaining that to a career advisor who just wants to know if you prefer spreadsheets or people. If you've ever wondered why traditional career paths feel so wrong, or why you're capable of so much yet constantly questioning everything, you are not broken. You're just an INFJ. And there are real reasons why career stuff can feel so hard. Hey everybody, I'm Sam and I'm an Australian-based counsellor for INFJs, empaths, neurodivergent people, gentle souls, and the wounded healers. Today I want to talk with you about 3 career struggles that only INFJs truly understand and what you can do about it. The first struggle is you need meaning, but also money, but also meaning. You're not driven by money. You're driven by meaning, which sounds romantic until you're crying on the floor, trying to figure out how to pay rent without selling your soul. You can't just clock in, clock out, and go home. You need to feel like that what you do matters, that it's actually making someone else's life better, that your work aligns with your values. But the world isn't exactly designed with the INFJ in mind. So what happens? We compromise, we take the sensible job, and we slowly fade. Or we take the passion job that underpays and burns us out. And we swing between the two, trying to find some kind of middle ground that doesn't feel like a soul death. I've been working in community for a good 20 years, and that's because it's what I'm passionate about and it gives me meaning, and I love being able to help make other people's lives better. But I remember years ago, I had an office job. I was studying to be a youth worker at uni, and during this time I was really struggling. I took a break from uni, and I remember I was in this office job and I felt like my soul was slowly withering away. It wasn't because the environment wasn't good. My boss was great. I was treated really well, but I just felt like I wasn't making a difference, and I felt like I wasn't walking in my purpose. I then later, as you know, moved into community services, and I felt myself come alive. But with that came the sacrifice of not earning as much money, which is okay. And now I feel like I have more of a balance where I get to do business but also help people. Struggle number 2, you hate being boxed in, but you still need structure. One of the most INFJ things ever is craving both freedom and routine. We don't want rigid corporate ladders or micromanagers. Ugh. But we also don't want to float in chaos forever. Most jobs force you to choose either full structure and no soul, or full freedom and zero security. And INFJs, well, we want the third option. We want space to create, flexibility, deep connection, and a little bit of rhythm so that we don't get overwhelmed. But finding work that offers all of that, that's rare. So we either bounce from job to job, or we stay too long in the wrong place, afraid to jump. And struggle number 3 is you can see everyone else's potential, but not your own. You're the one who notices the quiet person in the corner, the friend burning out behind the scenes, the subtle things people are too busy to see. You're probably already the therapist in your friend group. You naturally see what people are meant for and you gently guide them toward it. But when it comes to yourself, total fog. You doubt, you overthink, you tell yourself you're not qualified, not ready, not allowed. And because your dream job doesn't fit into a neat little job ad on Seek, you start wondering if it's even real. So what to do about it? Here is the truth, INFJ. Your career doesn't have to make sense to anyone else. It just has to feel right to you. And that's going to take experimenting, unlearning, and giving yourself permission to not have it all figured out. Trust me, I have had a lot of people ask me, what has leaving paper cranes in the community, which you can see on my Instagram, got to do with therapy? Well, not a lot, but also quite a lot. And it gives me that creative outlet. Some INFJ friendly questions that you can ask yourself. What do I actually enjoy doing when no one is watching? What breaks my heart in a way that makes me want to fix it? What do people come to me for again and again? INFJs tend to thrive in careers where they can heal, guide, create, or advocate. That might look like counseling, such as what I'm doing, coaching or mentoring, writing, content creating, or storytelling, teaching or educating, especially in creative or social change spaces, holistic or spiritual work, starting a mission-driven business, advocacy, social work, or community development. You may have a portfolio career, a mix of things, which is like me. Or you can create your own path entirely. That's not failure, that is freedom. INFJs are slow bloomers, and that's okay. You're not here to follow the straight path. You're here to carve your own. And just because you haven't yet landed your dream job doesn't mean you're lost. It means you're in the process of becoming. One step, one choice, one quiet truth at a time. Let me know in the comments what sort of job you're dreaming of, or even what it is that you do now that you're passionate about. And maybe your comments could help another INFJ find their dream job. And I'll see you in the next video.